Hello gamers, virtual reality has taken horror to a whole new level. The deep immersion provided by a VR headset makes you feel like you are there, a part of the thrilling and terrifying worlds conjured up by horror games. Horror games translate extremely well to VR, and most people will either love them or hate them due to the overall level of terror that can be achieved. We've put together a list of the best VR horror games you can play right now. So without wasting any time, let's get started. Number 7. Until Dawn: Rush of Blood. Until Dawn: Rush of Blood is a solid, arcade-style, rail shooter game, and it remains a top VR horror choice. It has plenty of weapons and plenty of things to shoot at as you ride a roller coaster to hell. The controller is intuitive, making it easy to get started. The game makes good use of audio both to create an uneasy atmosphere and alert you to potential targets. Rush of Blood is in the Until Dawn series, though it's not concerned with adding to the Until Dawn storyline. It is concerned with giving you fun time shooting scary clowns, giant spiders, and evil birds. The game won't blow you away, but it will provide hours of fun entertainment. Number 6. Home Sweet Home. With the plethora of terrible indie horrors on Steam, I had low expectations for this, but I was pleasantly surprised with its excellent atmosphere, incorporation of tile lore, creative puzzles, and being one of the most thrilling horrors I've played in recent times. Despite not really bringing anything unique to the horror genre, Home Sweet Home manages to construct this horrifying experience by assembling ideas from other titles whilst brilliantly conveying a sense of dread to players through its excellent ambience. Loved the gameplay, liked the story so far, but I disliked how the game is divided into episodes. Number 5. The Walking Dead: Saints and Sinners. Where other zombie games may have failed to provide a good balance between creepiness and all-out zombie ganking fun, The Walking Dead: Saints and Sinners has definitively succeeded. Enter a post-apocalyptic New Orleans as the traveler in this single-player RPG, where you'll scrounge for parts, craft weapons, and broker deals between warring factions, all while dealing with the truly deadly hordes of ghoulies. Shoot, stab, rest, and survive for another day. Wonderful game, just fantastic. Combat is super fluid, graphics have this really nice comical yet realistic tone, and the story is neat. I can recommend this game for sure. Number 4. The Exorcist Legion VR. The Exorcist is perhaps the scariest movie of all times, so the bar for this VR horror game is, of course, high. Fortunately, the experience is worth every single fright. The Exorcist Legion VR is a fully interactive episodic story set in the world created by horror maestro William Peter Blatty, where you'll be able to learn about demonic exorcism, experience forms of religious horror, and face your hidden fears along the way. Delve deep into the heart of the supernatural as you learn and uncover secrets leading you towards a final confrontation with your darkest fears. The Exorcist Legion VR is part investigation, part exorcism, and all horror. Number 3. Five Nights at Freddy's Help Wanted. Help Wanted is an insanely cool and scary game. Five Nights at Freddy's VR has a mini-game format, but don't be fooled by this simplicity, because this is still a great VR experience to kickstart your annual October jump scares. There will be plenty of screaming, frights, and heart-racing moments as you'll find yourself trapped in a creepy restaurant, being chazzed off by a group of not-so-cuddly figures. You can tell there's a lot of care put into this game, and there's plenty of fan service if you've stuck with the series for a while. Can recommend this game to anyone who can handle some jump scares. Number 2. Phasmophobia. Making a scary game is very difficult, and making a scary cooperative game is almost impossible. But Phasmophobia, released in 2020 and developed by just one person, is well on its way to becoming one of the best scary multiplayer titles of all time. As it has done so many times in recent years, independent game development has shown that you don't need endless money and hundreds of people to make a memorable title. With a good idea, a lot of creativity, and a lot of perseverance, it is still possible to produce a record-breaking title. Number 1. Resident Evil 7 Biohazard. As far as horror franchises go, none is quite as suited to VR as Resident Evil. With 3 decades honing their craft, Capcom's VR debut was always going to be a momentous occasion, and Resident Evil 7 Biohazard doesn't disappoint. Resident Evil 7 Biohazard is an unnerving, deliciously unsettling experience on PC and console, but the VR version ramps the fear factor in every respect. Dropped in a haunting Louisiana estate owned by the crazed Baker family, protagonist Ethan Winters is faced with the task of tracking down his missing wife. The Bakers are no ordinary family and one that's hiding a bleak secret. VR brings every shadowy corner, distant structural groan, and filthy detail of the Bayou cabin to life like never before. That's all for today. Thanks for watching the video. And if you find the video interesting, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.